Today I'm sailing into the city part of Stockholm, and I'm going to pick up Annalene. She's flying in, and then we're going to sail to Finland, maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow. Right now we're actually sailing right over where the Vasa was wrecked. Out of our mooring here. Unfortunately, this boat just kind of goes whatever direction it likes when it's backing up.
Oh.
I just want to clear him of the propeller. Now I can put it in reverse maybe. Okay, so turn hard. Sail up. Now we're coming up on Stockholm, and we're going to see if we can find some knitting needles for Annalene. We couldn't find knitting needles, but we got ice cream. And look, you can see how clean the bottom of the boat is from when Max washed it the other day. So the winds are pretty light and it's really hot, so I go for a swim.
Wow.
Ooh, it's pretty cold.
Is it?
Oh, the water's really fresh.
Yeah?
It's not salty at all.
No? Oh, can you get up from there?
I
No.
think I'm good.
Really?
Yeah, this thing is making it hard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, everybody says you won't be able to give up when you're falling, but I think unless it's going
You
really
just
fast.
proved them all wrong.
Yeah, you just proved them all
Yeah.
wrong. The front's actually pretty easy too, because it's got that big pulpit. You gonna go for a swim? Look at this guy. That's not his first time. There's this couple that sent me an email that watched my YouTube channel, and they wanted to meet, and they had a cruising guide, and I think they're at this anchorage, so we're gonna see if we can go meet them. Here we are, next to the what's the name of the boat?
Tipnor.
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 Ah, fantastic. Anders and his wife have been sailing this cool steel gaff-rigged Brixham trawler all around the Swedish archipelago and making cruising guides while they do it. We're having some pickled herring. Yes, Alan, what is there any recommendations you have for visiting Poland?
Yeah. Åland archipelago is very interesting. It's not as many boats like in the Stockholm archipelago. It is a different kind of landscape. But I would say if you go to Rödhamn, that is Red Harbor.
Okay.
Rödhamn, it's a very nice place. They have no electricity, but they have this small cafe, and it's a very nice place. Yeah, there's a lot of places in Åland that you really would love.
Cool, and we'll check that out, and we'll have Annalene help us translate the Swedish on this one.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would say that the Åland one will be we have an English edition next spring.
Oh, okay,
spring
English for that one too.
2023.
Oh, cool. And where can people find your cruising guides if they want to get one?
Oh, I think if you're not in Sweden, I think you can get them in a place called Kartbutiken. That's a store in central Stockholm that have all these kind of charts and maps and guides and so on. They are quite good.
Okay, thank you very much. All right.
Cool.
There goes the floating city of Viking glory. Wing on wing sunrise. Here's the island we're going to. You can see it's distinctly Finnish, but also very Swedish with other qualities. Red Harbor. You can obviously see why it's called Red Harbor. Lots of red buildings and red plants and red rocks. Very red place. We stopped for a couple hours at Red Harbor and Åland, which is a Finnish island, a series of chain of islands, but they speak Swedish. And now we're working our way through the Finnish archipelago, and I think we'll find a stop to maybe anchor, maybe make some dinner in a few hours, and then we'll sail through the night towards Hanko, and then maybe head towards Helsinki from there.
There's another big one.
Here is our plot from Rod Harbor down through the archipelago. So many little islands and rocks. I kind of had to draw a plan so I could weave my way through there, and that would also work with our wind direction. I think maybe we'll stop on this island for dinner, maybe a little walk around, and then we'll sail through the night back towards the main channel right here, off over to Hanko, and then we can come outside and be a little bit more room to make it towards Helsinki there. We're gonna do a man overboard drill right now. Maybe not the nicest thing to do, but I think it will be a learning experience for me and Annalene, and we'll just see what happens. I think there's a very high probability of us not being able to recover the man overboard, which will be this buoy, but that's okay. Take what happens from this and we'll try to improve, and maybe next time we will be able to recover it. He's overboard. You gotta go get him. Yes. No.
Don't do it.
No, we're doing it. I don't think you'll be able to get That's funny. Sail it down. And see how close you can get to Sam over there. I'll pick him up. So the man overboard went better than I expected, even with the 15 knots of wind and kind of choppy water. Annalene was able to keep an eye on the fender and drop the sails and motor the boat over to pick it up. It's very calm right here. It's windy everywhere else, so I tied the boat up to this rock here. And I tied it in 3 places. 1, 2, 3. And I didn't hurt the rocks. So I know apparently all these climbers are really concerned that I'm hurting the rocks. But I didn't hurt the rocks. The rocks are okay. I just put these little wedges in the cracks. But I didn't hurt the rocks. The rocks are, they didn't even make a noise. They didn't notice. Because they're rocks. They hurt the rock.
Oh my god.
As someone who doesn't care about the rocks like we do, they might have hurt the rock. I would never hurt a rock.
No?
Never.
But you did it.
No. Yeah, the rock enjoys it.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting those cracks. Goodbye, rocks.
Goodbye, rocks.
Goodbye, little rock. You came in peace, and we didn't hurt you. On the samholmessailing channel.
It's completely fine.
Never to hurt a rock.
No, never.
Oh wow, that really came out well. We sailed through the night and now we're coming up on Hanko in Finland. Yes, there you go. Annalene did a good job sailing all through the night and I slept. We've found the guest parking spot right here. It's another one of these where you grab the mooring buoy in the back. I really am liking that hook I've got. No breakfast. I got my Finnish courtesy flag now at the store, and also ice cream. So very happy. And this is the main street in the town of Hanko. And there's lots of people on bicycles, and I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, so good.